up, guys? This is Alex here from 814EDC, and I have a pretty special unboxing to do for you guys today. So this is coming from my really good friend, my buddy Kevin, LeftyEDC. I'm 95% sure I know what this is. I think he sent these out to a couple, channels in our friend group and stuff like that. I think Chris over at Grady's Gear got one. I think Casey over at Knives Fast got one. I got one. I forget if anyone else got one from Kev, but I'm 95% sure Kev sent all of those out to them. And I think that this is a Shadow Ranger. So a couple weeks ago, Kevin was watching a YouTube video and he came across one of the ads that popped up was for this MTech Shadow Ranger, and they were advertising it to be like the greatest EDC knife of all time. This dude in this Australian accent was doing it, and he was like, you pay for the knife's free as long as you pay for shipping, which was like $13, which is basically, the price of the knife. And Kevin bought one, just for shits and giggles to get one and a review, and they kind of just as a fun video, I guess. And it kind of caught on. He used it to unbox a lot of his unboxings. I think he's still using it for a lot of his unboxings. It kind of branched out. Jake over at Bearded Gear has one. Kyle at D2 Now as a Gear, he was like, I'm not reviewing that piece of junk. I don't want one. I have no interest in it. And on Kevin and Kyle's live, Jake was on for one of their guests, and he was like, oh, yes you do, and he bought it for him and ordered it to him. So Jake has like an American flag version. Kyle has like a digi camo version, and Kevin and I think the rest of us all have like the blacked out version. So yeah, like I said, it's all kind of a joke, but it's within good fun. And recently, I think it was within the last like week or so, Kevin and Chris over at Grady's Gear, shout out to Grady, to Chris. They started a Facebook group called Shadow Rangers, where it's just, basically sorry, that was a very loud vehicle outside my window. It's just basically, the group of us that are all sort of friends and, talk a lot. We're all in there, and it's an open group, so anyone can come join. It's just, they made it with the intent of being, stress-free, just a nice place to come in and BS and, have fun and talk knives and just have a blast doing it. So shout out to that group, Shadow Rangers on Facebook. And without further ado, I will get into this. My unboxing knife today is the Kaiser Justice, which was a gift from Ethan Ruins EDC. Shout out to Ethan. I've really been enjoying this knife. It's definitely the biggest knife in my collection so far. I think it's just under a 4-inch blade, but the action on this is just really, really smooth. And obviously, it's a used knife. Ethan, I can tell, loved it and put it to good use, so it's tuned pretty well. But man, is it smooth! So I'm actually really, very pleased with how the action is on this. And with it being a bigger knife, I think I'm gonna use this as like my main work knife in the summer. So I'll be able to get some good testing done with it. But a review will be coming within the next, I want to say like the next week, but with some of my stuff, you know how it is. It could be a couple weeks. So we'll get right into this packaging. Coming from Amazon. Yeah, Kevin, I think it was like last Wednesday or something like that. About a week ago, was like, we were talking later one night, and he was like, yeah, I got you something. It should be at your place on Friday, which I think it was either Friday or yesterday, but I had to wait until today to get it, just for mailroom purposes and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, dude, that's so cool. Like, I had no idea what it was until that weekend when the Facebook group was started, and I saw Chris got one in from Kevin, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think I know what Kevin sent me. So here is the box. This is the MTech version. The original version is MTech, but it's literally like the same knife. So I can already feel that this thing's kind of clunky. Now I know Kevin's cut for a while. I think everyone else's has cut and has performed decent, but Kyle got like a lemon. Like his wouldn't even cut paper, I know. Like he got a pretty crappy one, so Yeah, this thing is like a brick in your hand. My goodness. And here is the knife, guys. The MTech Shadow Ranger. The greatest EDC knife of all time. I can't do it as good as Kev. Kevin has it down pretty pat because he does it on like every unboxing. But so yeah, you got your seatbelt cutter back here. You got your glass breaker, your little tip there. It is a loop over style deep carry paw clip, but it is tip down, which is stupid. I mean, that's dumb. Centering's actually pretty good on it. I'm not gonna lie. I always struggle with doing this for you guys. There we go. Not bad. You have this flipper tab up here. This thing is just big and clunky and yeah. It's supposed to be spring assisted and it's supposed to have this really good action, so we'll give my first flick. Ooh, okay, mine opens up. Yeah, look at that awesome blade design, guys. It's like a recurved drop point type of thing. Nice, just, you know, stainless steel. USA design, but as everyone likes to point out, made in China. So, yeah, this thing, surprisingly, you know, I'm going to say it, the ergos aren't terrible. Like, my hand fits on there, but my pinky kind of falls into this, having a brain fart. Seatbelt cutter back here, and it's like a little uncomfortable, but see how see, so there's a spring tension right there, but we'll try the flipper. Yeah, see, the flipper, it gets about 90% of the way out. Oh, there it goes, okay. Yeah, mine fully, it doesn't like hit very hard or anything like that, but it definitely deploys, so that's good. Can I reverse flick it? The thumb studs are like weird. They're like, I don't know why they're placed so far out away from the knife. I'll try the middle finger flick. Yeah, I can get it. Okay. I don't know, guys. The action on this is pretty crispy. Who needs other knives when you can get the MTech Shadow Ranger? This big beefy boy. Blade. Well, there's an edge on it. I don't have any paper to cut. Well, I guess I can cut the good old Amazon packaging. Yeah, mine has a decent edge on it. I say decent, I don't know how long that's going to last, but as you can see, cut stuff, so that's good. Well, at least I'm happy to say that mine isn't as bad as yours, Kyle. If you're watching this, I apologize for your crappy one you got, although I do like the Digi Camo. That's kind of cool, but yeah. So, go through it one more time. The flipper tab works. See if I can do it 3 times in a row. 2, 3. Yeah, it doesn't like fly out by any means, but you know, yeah, you can, as long as you give it enough finger, like you really push on it, it'll fly out of there. But it's very easy to fail. Thumb flick. Yeah. Yep. It's just awkward how middle finger flick. There we go. So yeah. So shout out to Kevin. Thank you so much, Kev, for sending this over to me. I'm glad I'm now officially a Shadow Ranger. I felt a little naked being in the group without one, so now I'm officially a full-fledged Shadow Ranger. So thank you so much. It's just a fun laugh amongst us, but yeah, at least mine does cut. I will say that it does have an edge on it right now. I don't know how long that'll last, but and the action does come out. It doesn't get caught up like right there. So yeah. I mean, I know Kevin unboxed a decent amount of boxes with his, but I think he said his was finally getting like dull. So yeah, guys, that is the MTech, or the MTech's version of the MTech Shadow Ranger. So again, I can't do my Australian accent as good as Kev, but again, it's all in good fun. So thanks again, Kev. I'm glad you sent this over to me. I'm glad you gifted me such a kick-ass knife. It's going to feel right at home in my collection with everything else that I have. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I will do a full review on one of these. Just I doubt I'll carry it, but maybe I'll carry it around the house. I'll just keep it in my pocket. Maybe do a little food prep with it, see how that works. So expect a full review video coming within the next, I don't know, couple weeks or so. So be on the lookout for that. I thank you guys for stopping in, for checking out my video, for checking out the channel. I hope you guys had a good day so far, and I hope you continue to have a good rest of your day. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.